Nestled in the heart of Europe lies Luxembourg, a minuscule yet mighty nation that holds the distinction of being the wealthiest country on the continent. Despite its modest size and population, Luxembourg has achieved extraordinary economic success, positioning itself as a formidable player in the global financial landscape and a significant influence within the European Union. But how did Luxembourg rise as the richest country in Europe? In this video, we delve into the story of Luxembourg's rise to affluence, explore its substantial impact on the European structure, and present intriguing fun facts and figures that shed light on the country's remarkable success. Within Europe lies a land of unparalleled opulence. Luxembourg, a pint-sized nation, has not only claimed the title of the richest country in Europe, but has also ascended to the esteemed position of being the second wealthiest country worldwide, according to the prestigious global finance rankings. Despite its diminutive size, Luxembourg's accomplishments are far from minuscule. Picture this, an area spanning a mere 2,500 square kilometers, making it smaller than even Rhode Island, the USA's tiniest state. With a population of around 630,000, Luxembourg boasts one of the smallest national populations in Europe. Yet, it thrives against all odds. In fact, it embraces its foreign residents, who comprise nearly half of its populace, fostering a vibrant tapestry of cultures within its borders. Beyond its enchanting medieval history and landlocked location, Luxembourg's ascent to wealth is truly extraordinary. The country's pristine landscapes, adorned by the magnificent Ardennes forest, belie its financial prowess. How does a nation with fewer than 650,000 inhabitants become the wealthiest on the planet? The answer lies in Luxembourg's thriving financial sector, which acts as a key catalyst for its exceptional prosperity. Luxembourg's uniqueness does not end there. It proudly holds the distinction of being the world's last remaining Grand Duchy, led by a ruling monarch of the noble title of Duke, adding a touch of regal charm to its allure. But it is the astonishing GDP per capita, surpassing $140,000, that truly sets Luxembourg apart. This figure outshines the runner-up by over $50,000, solidifying its position as the wealthiest country globally. However, it's important to note that this calculation is based on average economic output per person and does not necessarily reflect the average wage of its residents. Luxembourg's journey to becoming a beacon of prosperity is a tale worth exploring. From its strategical financial prowess to its cultural diversity and grandeur, this tiny nation has captivated the world with its extraordinary achievements. In the following sections, we will unravel the factors behind Luxembourg's wealth, delve into its thriving financial sector, explore its unique governance structure, and unveil more intriguing aspects that have propelled this hidden gem to unimaginable heights. Luxembourg's remarkable journey from agrarian hardship to becoming an economic powerhouse showcases the country's resilience and ability to adapt. In the early 1800s, the majority of Luxembourg's population, around 80%, toiled in the challenging agricultural sector, enduring arduous lives marked by poverty. Seeking a better future, nearly a third of the population fled to foreign lands, particularly the United States, in pursuit of improved opportunities. The transformative turning point arrived in the mid-1800s when vast reserves of iron ore were discovered within Luxembourg's borders. Overnight, mines and factories sprang up across the nation, heralding the birth of a lucrative steel industry. Luxembourg rapidly emerged as one of Europe's premier steel producers, propelling employment to unprecedented heights during the 1900s. By the 1960s, iron and steel accounted for a staggering 80% of Luxembourg's total export value. However, as global industrial trends shifted and cheaper production options emerged in countries like China, the steel industry in Europe began to decline. Yet, Luxembourg's prosperity remained undeterred. Recognizing the need for diversification, Luxembourg deftly transitioned its focus to the financial sector. Presently, approximately 50,000 individuals find employment in the finance industry, with banking alone accounting for half of these positions. This strategic shift bolstered the nation's resilience, ensuring that Luxembourg continued to thrive despite the challenges faced by traditional industries. With an unemployment rate of less than 5%, Luxembourg's flourishing economy has had a profound impact on its citizens and the broader business landscape. Low taxes for local businesses and workers have been instrumental in fueling growth across multiple sectors, fostering increased incomes and improving the overall standard of living for its residents. Today, Luxembourg stands as a shining testament to the power of adaptability and progressive economic policies. Its advanced and diversified economy, encompassing banking, steel, manufacturing and more, grows at an impressive average rate of 4.6% per year. From the ashes of agrarian struggles, Luxembourg has risen to become a beacon of prosperity and innovation in Europe, demonstrating the country's unwavering spirit and commitment to economic excellence. Luxembourg's wealth has had a substantial impact on the European structure, both economically and politically. The country's financial sector, characterized by its expertise in private banking, asset management and investment funds, has attracted numerous multinational companies seeking favorable tax regimes and a stable regulatory environment. This influx of businesses has contributed to Luxembourg's economic growth and increased its global influence. Moreover, Luxembourg's role within the European Union has solidified its position as a key player in shaping European policies. As one of the EU's founding members, Luxembourg has consistently demonstrated unwavering support for the ongoing development of European integration. Throughout its history, Luxembourg has played a crucial role in facilitating compromises during critical moments, serving as a bridge builder and catalyst for progress within the EU. This commitment to European unity is deeply rooted in a broad political consensus and enjoys robust backing from national public opinion. While Luxembourg remains dedicated to the broader European project, the country has also staunchly defended its key national priorities on certain occasions. For instance, during the early stages of European integration, Luxembourg advocated for the interests of its vital steel sector. Likewise, the country has championed its taxation policy in the early 21st century, underlining its commitment to preserving national sovereignty within the EU framework. Financially, Luxembourg has made significant contributions to the European budget, underscoring its commitment to the collective goals of the Union. In 2020 alone, Luxembourg contributed a substantial €407.4 million to the EU's coffers. In return, the country received over €2.4 billion from the EU, with these funds allocated for various purposes. Notably, €1.696 billion supported administrative costs, ensuring the efficient functioning of European institutions. Additionally, €604.7 million bolstered economic growth and inclusion, promoting prosperity and social cohesion within Luxembourg and across the EU. Luxembourg's active engagement within the EU exemplifies its dedication to united and prosperous Europe. The country's contributions, both in terms of financial support and constructive participation in decision-making processes, highlight its commitment to advancing common goals while safeguarding its national interests. As a staunch advocate for European integration and an influential voice within the Union, Luxembourg continues to shape the future of Europe and solidify its position as a prominent player on the European stage. In a bid to tackle its car-related challenges head-on, Luxembourg implemented a groundbreaking scheme offering free public transport to its residents. With the highest car density in the European Union, recording a staggering 696 cars per 1,000 people, compared to the regional average of 560, the country grappled with issues such as traffic congestion and soaring climate heating emissions. To alleviate these concerns, the government aimed to incentivize the use of public transportation by eliminating financial barriers and providing a convenient alternative to private cars. The impact of this initiative, introduced during the COVID-19 pandemic in February 2020, has been both encouraging and complex to assess. Residents have reported that the availability of free transport has positively influenced their decision-making, encouraging them to opt for public transit over private vehicles. Edgar Bissenius, an accountant, highlights the convenience and positive environmental implications. Quote, "Since it's free, it's easier to make a decision quickly to choose between public transport or a private car. This shift in mindset has the potential to alleviate traffic congestion and reduce carbon emissions, promoting a greener and more sustainable future." However, despite the scheme's progressive intentions, some challenges do persist. The prevalence of car culture remains deeply ingrained in Luxembourg, and attracting individuals away from their personal vehicles toward public transport is still a formidable task. Merlin Gillard, a researcher specializing in public transport, acknowledges the complexity of changing mindsets. Quote, "The culture of the car is still very present, and it is quite complicated still to attract people from the car to public transport. In terms of its financial implications, the scheme is supported by the reallocation of resources. Before the implementation of free public transport, ticket revenue generated approximately 41 million euros annually, a mere fraction of the system's running cost, which exceeds 500 million euro. To bridge this deficit, higher taxpayers bear a larger share of the financial burden through increased taxes. Although the true impact of the scheme is still being evaluated, its overarching goal of reducing reliance on cars and promoting sustainable transportation is an admirable endeavour. By making public transport accessible to all, Luxembourg is taking bold strides towards combating traffic congestion, mitigating emissions, and cultivating a greener future for its citizens. As the country navigates the complexities of behavioural change and refines its approach, the potential long-term benefits of this innovative scheme may reshape transportation dynamics and inspire other nations to follow suit. Luxembourg's remarkable journey to becoming the richest country in Europe leaves us in awe of its accomplishments. From its economic diversification to its active role in European integration, Luxembourg has left an indelible mark on the continent. What do you think of this country becoming the richest country in the world in a few years? Share your insights and opinions in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button. Thank you.